Be good. Be very good.
I'm, I'm being good. I'm being good. I swear you, I'm being good. My name is Yaya Diamond. I am the host and founder of Dream Chasers Radio, where we promote and we say that you can do it. I mean, literally speaking, if you're thinking about doing anything that you have always dreamed about that is good for you, that is good for everybody else, and that doesn't harm anyone, we are behind you 120%. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. We have an amazing guest today. You know I love authors. We got more. Okay, so I want to make sure I want to say this right. It's Mathew Grin. Oh goodness, I knew I was gonna. I need to see his name and his book. I need to see it. I need to see it. So it's Mathew Grinberg. I think I said it right. Mathew Grinberg is here and he has his book, The Darkest Dawn. I absolutely love the cover. It's already got like the whole pirate on the sea kind of thing, mystical mystery. And I'm ready. I am ready. I am ready. And I want to welcome him to the show. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Well, thank you, Yaya.
Oh, did I say it right?
Yes,
Yay, yay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right. So I wanted to talk about your book, but before I do that, let's go back in time a little bit because I always like to find out what it was and when it was that you decided you were going to write this book. And I know that there is an element there that is no longer I would say here with us today.
yes. Well, I guess I should start out by saying that my wife Pamela Lee was the real author. I mean, I helped her a lot,
Hmm.
um, and that's why my name is on the book. But it was her idea, and she did most of the work.
Hmm. Gotcha. I got you. Wow. So this book here is the protagonist of the book is John Lee. Am I correct?
That is correct. And John Lee
Mm,
is an ancestor of my wife Pamela Lee.
mm,
And John Lee is also an ancestor of some of the royalty over in Britain. Uh, Prince Diana, who, like Pamela Lee, is no longer with us, and or Princess Diana, I should say, and Prince William and Prince Harry.
wow. Wow. That's got to be amazing to have that lineage, to know that, you come from that lineage and to have a wife that seems like she was an amazing person. I mean, she had an incredible career as a JAG officer and a DOJ attorney. Um, I mean, what was it like in real life when you guys went through this and wrote this book for this moment?
Well, she she got the idea of the book when she was a child. Um, Her grandfather introduced her to a book that was written in 1878 about John Lee and his descendants. The name of the book was John Lee of Farmington, Hartford County, Connecticut, and His Descendants. And she was so fascinated by it that she decided that she would like to write her own book about John Lee. But with school and work and this and that, um, she never got around to it until she retired from the Department of Justice. And
Mm,
when she did, she immediately uh, dove into the project of writing this historical novel, The Darkness of Dawn, about John Lee.
mm, mm, mm. That is amazing. That is amazing to find yourself in a book. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I think it's great to find yourself and your family and your history in the pages of a book. I think
Yeah.
that's amazing. I think it is. So, how do you see her real life legal background shining through in the book's theme of justice, crime, and moral conflict?
Well, yeah, those are the major themes of the book.
Yeah.
Um, yes, as a lawyer, both in the Air Force and the Department of Justice, she, was always having to deal with issues like that. Not only is it applied to, defendants and legal issues, but also maintaining honor in the work that she did.
Hmm. Yeah. Wow. I could see there could be something like, one of those, wow, I didn't know that that happened, or wow, that's kind of contradictory to what I do today. Okay, because the plot turns into a massive crisis on conscience regarding oath, right? Did Pamela's real
That's
world
correct.
courtroom experiences shape how she viewed John Lee's antagonizing dilemma?
Yeah, I mean, I, as a lawyer, as a trial attorney, um, you have to be a good writer. You have to be able
Yeah.
to write in a way that'll be convincing to people who are reading, listening, especially juries in a criminal trial, and so that experience that she had in legal writing, I think, shines through in the darkness at dawn. Um, she she does a really excellent job of explaining what is going on and and drawing conclusions and reaching a conclusion that's supported by what went before it.
Yeah. Well, I find that it might be hard for some people to write about this because and before she knew she didn't know, and now and she's not here, but it still remains that she is still in relation to John Lee. So let me ask you, how did Pamela approach the research on honoring the Native American perspectives of that era?
Well, if I showed you her office, which is still pretty much as she left it, you'd be amazed at the number of related books.
Wow.
Um, books about colonial New England, books about the Native Americans of that time, historical events like uh, the Pequot War, King Philip's War, things that um, people really don't learn much about in school, but they were definitely important back then.
Mhm.
And she also had a lot of books about how to go about writing an historical novel.
Mm. I'm so sorry. And my condolences to you. I know what it's like to feel and to feel and to lose someone close to you,
Yeah.
My mom passed away in June or July. I can't even remember because it's just it's so hard to think
Mhm.
about it, but I don't want to think about it anymore. But she passed away a couple of years ago. And you want to talk to them, you want to call them, you want to hug them, you want to hear their voice, you want to go to lunch, you want to do all these things. And I know that we can't do that anymore. You can't do that, I can't do that. But and I know how this feels too, to step into the spotlight, to be the person that represents what they've done, and to hold down the fort, and to promote them. And I know that she was an amazing person. What is it like for you to step into the literary spotlight of her legacy?
Well, I'm proud to do it, but I have to say that you know, trying to promote the darkness at dawn has really taken up quite a bit of my life.
Yeah. And so I understand it. I definitely do. I definitely do. And will you continue to promote it, or would you write your own book?
If I wrote a book, it wouldn't be anything like the darkness at dawn. Um, I do a lot of writing, but most of the writing I do has to do with chess, which has
Mm,
been my big hobby for most of my life. And people keep telling me you ought to write a chess book, and yeah, well, maybe I should, but I haven't gone around to doing anything about it yet.
yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Well, maybe one day you will write a book about chess. I mean, you have to. I mean, I see it as something that she would want you to do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
Well,
So,
we actually met through chess
oh, cool.
at the Arlington Chess Club in Arlington, Virginia.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So now that you are heavily promoting this, and who knows for how long, but I know that she appreciates it. But I think you should go ahead and write that chess book. I don't know. I'm kind of with your friends on this one. But what do you want the readers to take away from John Lee's journey and Pamela's final piece of writing?
Well, I think it's a morally gripping story. Um, John, over a period of 40 years, is conflicted between the the oath that he gave not to reveal the theft of the gold inlaid chalice that Richard perpetuated, and his desire to take care of his community and be a moral person. Um, he Richard Hawks is was a person who, um, to society, polite society, he appeared to be a pious and good person. It was only behind the scenes that he was a criminal,
Mm,
and he always found ways to hide the the bad um, aspects of his behavior. And John suspected a lot of what Richard was doing, but outside of the theft of the chalice, which he had given an oath to God not to reveal, he didn't have any proof. And so it was a long struggle before he finally found a way out of that dilemma. And the way found a way out of that dilemma was he was teaching Native Americans to to help them assimilate into the society of the colonists.
mhm.
And one of his students, named Nisha Hegan, um, said that when faced with the choice between um, two sins or two evils, choose the lesser of the two.
Yeah.
And when it came down to Richard's trial for murder, and Richard foolishly uh, put John on the stand as a character witness, thinking that John, as he had for 40 years, would not reveal the theft of the chalice. Um, you John, having heard that piece of wisdom from Nisha Hegan, he realized that while breaking his oath to God may be evil, allowing Richard to continue his evil ways within their community was a bigger evil. So
Mm.
John finally revealed the truth, and it backfired on Richard.
Wow. Wow. Well, I mean, you got to tell the truth, you know? You got to tell the truth. It's going to backfire. You can't keep the lie up all the time. Definitely. Wow. Wow. That seems like a very interesting book. And something that, was very really researched by Pamela. I absolutely love it. Absolutely
Yeah,
love it.
yeah. The major, outside of the conflict between John Lee and Richard Hawkes, Hawkes being a fictional character, the major events in the book are all things that actually happened.
Mm.
The, the fiction is largely around the relationship between John and Richard.
I got it. Did she because she had to kind of fabricate that relationship between the lines kind of thing?
Yeah,
Okay. Got it. Got it. So that is so cool. I mean, if you could tell somebody, hey, I'm going to go ahead and write my book, and you're going to write your book about chess. Hopefully, you will write your book about chess one day and get it out. But I hope that you put in your relationship with your wife and how you met her in that chess book. That would be amazing.
yeah, yeah. She had some outstanding times in chess. She she won the upset prize in a U.S. Open Chess Championship,
Wow.
and and there's a game that she played against a strong player, which she won, which is um, really just amazing. I mean, it's um, for somebody who had relatively little tournament experience as she did, it's hard to see how she could have played so brilliantly.
Wow. Well, some people are just naturals at it.
Mhm.
Nothing you can do. Can't say anything else. It's just, hey, it's just a natural thing. Thank you so much, Matthew, for being on the show. Is there anything we missed today that you'd like to say?
Uh, well, I do think that one of the things that stands out about The Darkness at Dawn is that Pamela um, wrote in great detail about the scenes, and so when you read it, it's almost like watching a movie, and I
Mm,
think that is one of the main reasons why it really needs to be made into a movie or a TV series.
nice. Yeah. I mean, I love, love, love books that turn into movies and vice versa. And yeah, I could see this. I could see this being a definite movie. Definitely. Definitely. Well, Matthew, thank you so much for being on the show.
Well, thank you, Yaya.
And thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're going to have all that information about the book and where you can find it and the link and everything in the description. So it'll be easy for you guys to go ahead and go there and check it out for yourselves. Again, I want to make sure that I say this right. It's The Darkness at Dawn. And Pamela Roberts Lee, and Mathew Grinberg are the authors. And Pamela is an amazing person and will always be remembered as an amazing person. Mathew, thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to dare to be different. Until next time, guys. Bye. Thank you for watching.